section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test. This test would be recorded. What is your full name?
My full name is Sandhya Sen.
How may I address you?
You may address me by my first name, Sandhya.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, sure. Here it is.
Thank you, Sandhya. Thank you so much. Where do you come from, Sandhya?
I come from a small city, Tohana, which is located in Haryana, in the northern part of my country, India.
Can you define your town a little?
Yes, sure. It is a small south. It is a small town which is also known as City of Canals, and every faculty which a human requires for the survival is available here.
Okay. Few questions will be based on special costumes. Do you like to wear special costumes?
Yes, sure. I like to wear special costumes, and there are several dresses which I have tried in my life.
Okay. Did you try any special costume when you were quite young?
Well, yes, I wore a special dress when I was young, and it was a dress of fairy when I wore it.
When was the last time you were in a special costume?
Well, I don't remember it clearly, but I wore the last time dress was in my 10th standard, and that time I became a fruit seller, and that was the time I wore a special costume.
Few questions will be based on reading. Do you like reading?
Yes, definitely I like reading because it enhances my knowledge.
Do you like to read at home or other places?
Well, I like to read at my own house, in my room, and because I feel less disturbed there.
In what places do you think it is difficult to read?
I think in crowded places and like industrial places, it is very difficult to read, and the places where are very noise, these are the places where we feel difficulty to read.
Okay. Do you like to read by yourself or with other people?
Well, I like to read by myself because if I will read with others, I will feel disturbed.
Okay. Few questions will be based on gift. What is the best present or gift you have ever received, Sandhya?
The best gift I received was my mobile phone, and I received it on my birthday. It was a surprise gift.
Do you give expensive gifts to others?
Well, I haven't started earning money yet, so I don't give expensive gifts.
What do you give others as a gift?
I give others as a gift. If I give young children, I give them teddy bears like doctor set, and if I give adults, then I give them a book and also study material.
Okay. What kind of gifts are popular in your country?
The gifts which are popular in my country is money, because everyone like money, so money is the most popular gift
in your country.
Yes.
This is end of the part 1, Sandhya. Now it is time to ask a cue card. This is a cue card, and if you wish you can make notes. Okay, Sandhya, your time starts now.
Well, in this era, it is extremely crucial for people to learn plethora of skills to stay ahead for the competition. I keep enhancing my skills on regular basis. Recently, I added a new skill to my skill set. Here, I would like to talk about a skill that I can teach others. During Corona pandemic, we all were stuck in our houses, and at that time, I was spending a lot of time on surfing social media. Initially, I began squandering my precious time on pointless things. However, I realized that there would be no better juncture for me than this to ameliorate my skills. Thus, I started watching YouTube videos related to cooking. Honestly speaking, cooking was not my first choice, as it was not my cup of tea to learn this skill. Nevertheless, once I understood the basic of cooking, I became an excellent cook. I must say that I am quite good at making delicacies which are preferred by everyone who have tried it. I must say that I became an excellent cook after that. In this technical era, and learning any skill is not daunting task for people because everything is available on internet. Hence, I can design a course and publish it on internet so that other people can learn this skill as well. Besides this, I taught this skill to my sister also. My near and dear ones always appreciate me for the wonderful food that I have been serving them. I feel that in my future it would be very lucrative for me, and I think it is essential for everyone to learn this skill, and I prefer this. I prefer everyone to learn this skill also. So this is the skill that I can teach others.
Thank you, Sandhya. This is end of the part 2. Now it is time to ask some follow-up questions. Okay. Should teachers be funny when they teach?
Definitely, instructors should be funny when they teach. If they use positive or appropriate humor, then the students report feeling that the classroom is more interesting and they feel determined for the study. Conversely, if teachers use negative or aggressive humor, the students feel distracted from their studies.
Why do you think so?
Well, I think this because some students feel very disturbed if the teacher use bad humor, because if the teacher will use bad humor, then the student would not be ready to study and they would not feel interested in their studies.
Okay. What qualities should a teacher have?
In my point of view, there are several qualities which a teacher should possess, and the qualities are the patience, confidence, leadership, and more. I think the patience is the most important, because a teacher with patience can control emotions easily.
Why do you think so?
I think so because there are some students who feel who can't study well, and the teacher feel when they can't study well, teachers feel that they are not legible for the study, and I think they should be patient to teach them.
Okay, which do you think are more important, practical or academic skills?
I strongly believe that both are important, but in some countries practical skills are more important. But I think that someone would like to see your practical skill if they after watching your academic skills.
Why do you think so?
Because academic skills are very important. If
Can you just describe any example with it?
academic skills,
Yeah.
well, if there are some posts which are bigger, which are higher posts, and we can't describe them in practical, and for that we have to give our academic skills so that we can achieve that post.
Okay. Yes, Sandhya, according to you, which age is the best age for learning?
Well, I think there is no age for learning, but it is a famous belief that the younger you are, the faster and better you learn. So younger age is the best age for learning.
Why you consider this age the best age? Why not childhood?
Younger age is the best age for learning, because in that age we can learn easily, and in that age the mind of the children become open, and so that they can possess everything very easily.
So do you think older people can't learn easily?
No, I don't think that, but the older people become some are orthodox, that they can't learn the things which are happening in this era. So I think the younger age is the best age.
Thank you, Sandhya. Thank you so much. This is the end of the test.
Thank you.
So let's get started with the feedback of Sandhya. If I give the feedback for the part 1, in part 1 she was not confident enough. In part 1, the confidence is the key factor to grab good score with grammar and rest criteria, but she was unable to build up that confidence in part 1. So this may be a reason of reducing her band score. If I come to part 2, cue card, in cue card she was thoroughly answering. She was confident enough in part 2. This is a good thing. Moreover, she was good at grammar, coherence and cohesion wise she was good enough. The strong part in this was her vocabulary, her lexical resource. She had used good vocabulary words like extremely, crucial, initially, squandering, daunting, lucrative, and even she had used variety of other words too. So these are really valuable, and this part is really strong one. In lexical resource she is strong enough, and she used some connectors so that besides this, not only but also, nevertheless, however. So if you guys are using lexical resource and in grammar you are using connectors, then you will be able to get good score in part 2, and she did so. However, she had some pronunciation problem in part 2. In case of part 3, she again had good amount of vocabulary, but she had a problem of pronunciation here too. So that is why I would give her 6.5 band score. Thank you so much.